Well, let's get started. That is mint. Double-sided, yeah. Professional work. Well, all right. I am taking it for the first actual drive. I'm gonna go from my buddy Travis's place over to my buddy Ross's place. Not exactly sure how far it is, but it's like a 10-15 minute drive, so see how it does. All right, well, that actually went really well, other than a bunch of rubbing from, I think, the brakes coming from the rear driver's side. The brakes are still doing some wonky stuff. Headlights work good, everything seems to be good. The temperature gauge never even got to the middle, and once I stopped driving it came back down, so pretty good. Oh, my other concern is that my alternator appears to not be charging anymore. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. And then there's the issue of the brakes. So I've got 3 things, and then theoretically I can be on my way. So I noticed this morning a couple of things after my test drive last night. First thing I noticed was oil underneath the van, which my suspicion was valve cover gasket, and it sure does look that way. So I've had that off a couple times. Apparently we didn't get a good seal the last time, so I'm going to get a new gasket for that and re-secure it. So that'll take care of that. When your friend doesn't have any funnels, you get creative. Yep, this'll work. So I'd be lying if I said that was all the issues, cause that's one of my motor mounts, and I cannot tighten that. I tried. Gross. All right, I'm gonna try the brake pedal. Again, I adjusted the shoes out. There it is. There's a slip, still doing it. And then it's fine. But if I don't use it for a minute, yeah, I don't know. Well, all right. So, turns out my shoes just weren't adjusted out, like, at all. So much for self-adjusters. I thought I had them close when I put them back together, but it turns out it was rubbing on the backing plate, not the shoes. So now that I've turned them out a bazillion times, slid the drum off, adjusted, slid the hit the brake, it's been an ordeal. But I think I've got the brake deal figured out. So that only leaves alternator, which gets here Friday, and then figuring out if I'm reaching full throttle, which I don't think I am. If I can get it to reach full throttle and hit 55 miles an hour, we're good to go. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I got this adjusted now. So I'll go around back and check her out. And give me floor.
You shall have floor.
That'll do.
That'll do big.
I think it's a go. I just gotta really properly adjust the rear drums. I think that's the only thing that I have left to do. Alternator's in and it's working. think it'll go 60. Hell, it might even go 62. I'm not great at before and afters, but this was the horrible, like, ivory yellow color, but hit it with some white primer. Looks pretty good, but I didn't realize, oh, I already finger fucked it pretty good. God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have touched it with my filthy hands, but this is just final wrap. I really should just rewrap it. I'm an idiot. All right, getting that front carpet back in. Definitely looking a lot better. I think I might have to cut some of the carpet from underneath the throttle pedal, though. It's impeding. This will come as a surprise to many of you. I'm torquing things. Yeah. Don't get used to it. This is interesting. Look at that. That one's just kind of barely on. That's a feature. This is not very effective. I don't know that I want this anymore. But it's already in the van, dropping pubes. I don't know that they're pubes, but yeah, it's just a lot of hair. The first look at what my wrap is going to someday look like. It's in plastic.
There, you can see it on this one.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Ow! Ow! Ow!
And I'm done.
You're done? Why won't you howl? All right. Packed up, ready to go. Gonna get fuel and see how far we make it. Wish me luck. So, it's been a while since I've driven something with this little power. I vaguely recall being able to feel imperceptible hills to my own eyes, watching my speeds drop more and more and more and more. So 65 is super ambitious in this thing. That's slight decline, 65. Like, after a little while of slight decline, I didn't realize how slight of a decline that was. And I get down to the 50s, any sort of hill, and any like big hill, that's 40s, 45 or so, just floored in fourth gear. Not looking forward to the mountains. I haven't even made it out of Minnesota yet. Did like 140 miles. I'm tired. Had to pee. I'm gonna try to get like a couple hours of sleep. It's midnight, just about. Yeah, this is gonna be a really long drive, and I'm thinking I'm probably getting like 20 miles to the gallon. Maybe. I've done 140 miles and I'm close to half a tank. Well, I made it to Forsyth, Montana. Once I started up, did like 4 really long uphill stretches, and I feel like the engine's lost a little power, and it's smoking more, and it kind of feels a little jittery. I don't know. Something doesn't feel quite right. It sounds okay. I don't know if it's just altitude. I'm sure I've come up quite a bit. That would account for some power loss. I don't know about smoke. I don't know, I'm definitely sweating it. A little nervous, and it's hot. All right, just got fuel for the first time. A little bit past Fargo. I'm getting about 23 miles to the gallon, according to my calculations. I don't have a working odometer, but I'm just kind of going roughly on my GPS. So it's pretty close. Yeah, not the best. I get probably double that in the TDI, but a little bit more comfortable in here. Not as comfortable while you're driving, that's for damn sure. Bit stressful. Bit stressful. Not looking forward to the mountains. Still able to maintain low 60s or so, and the land's relatively flat, but it's hard to tell incline, decline when they're so slight. But the van lets you know. The van lets you know. Well, hitting the road again. We'll see how far I get this time. I think should be able to get another tank of fuel in, no problem. Almost to Bismarck. Please get me there, thank you, and sorry I don't have more money. Okay, so first time popping the deck lid. I've lost pretty much all my belt tension for my alternator and my water pump. That's probably good. I have a bunch of diesel pulled on top of my block and seemingly down in my belly pan as well. Not sure where that's coming from. Huh. I don't see anything immediately. This looks like it's getting sprayed with oil maybe? Hell, I don't know. This is all nasty. Not looking great. Come on, we're almost to the top. You can do it. Oh, finally. I'm regaining some speed again. Here we go. Back up to 50. All right, all right. Come on. 55. Yeah, this is fun. Haven't had to grab third, but I was real close on that hill. Let's get some shade. It's not completely miserable right now. Oh, I think I might wait an hour or two till it cools off a bit. My temp gauge isn't indicating that I'm particularly warm, but starting to see smoke again coming up these passes. Wow. That's really something. That's a tapestry of death. So far it's making it, but these passes are making me nervous. It was going real well until this last really long one, and then I had to grab third, and then third kept slowing down, and I'm gonna give it a break. Well, stopped again because I lost power and it seems to have overheated a bit. The gauge doesn't seem to read properly, so that's fun. Oh, thought I was getting into a rest stop and end up turning onto a highway on-ramp going back east instead of west while I was overheating. So I pulled over and jumped the high-speed fan switch on the radiator, tried to get it to cool down some, and drove it up to the next or the last fucking exit since I already passed it. But yeah, she's warm. And I've got oil on my belt, so I'm gonna try to grab some brake clean and get all that off. Then there's this. I absolutely cooked my arm. I forgot that you can't just have your arm in the window all day. It hurts. It's 55 degrees out there. I gotta pee. I woke up like an hour ago and had to pee, and I was like, nope, not getting up. Whew, so still here, still gotta pee. The van's actually too goddamn comfortable for my own good, because I kind of just want to lay here all day. And I need to get going while it's still cool, because the van has an overheating problem on the passes. Radiator fans do not kick on. So I should get my ass up, empty the old snake, and hit the rickety road. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Ugh. This is the most exhausting vehicle I've ever driven. Ugh. I'm hoping it's only because I'm concerned that it's going to not make it. I didn't say that. I'm not. I don't doubt you. You'll make it. Huh. I wonder if my belt's getting loose again. I should probably check that, but it's cold. I'll do it when I get fuel next. I reckon it's too cold to have any issues with heating, even if the fucking belt's slipping on the water pump a little bit. Whew. Nice view to wake up to, though. Not quite mountains yet, but we're getting there. Time to go. Okay, so wow, it's looking pretty smoky up ahead. That's interesting. All right, I got all the air out. I'll get back on the road. All right, you suck and you deserved that. And now I got low fans on at all times, so we'll see how it goes. Got a little air out of the radiator. I'm gonna wrap that with some duct tape. All right. Whatever will I do? Got it. Driving into the smoke. Well, I'm seeing why I'm having a problem now. This pulley doesn't fucking line up with the rest of them. God fucking damn it. This is hell. Oh my God. Well, this is pretty much it. If I make it over this hill, I'm good, but oh my God, I am not sure I'm gonna. It is a long one. My temp hasn't climbed yet. Doesn't feel like I'm losing any power. This is just all she's got, 30. Fuck. You can't see it, but there's a whole ass house up there going faster than I am. I mean, it's on the back of a truck, but it's a house. This is the longest hill on the planet. This headwind is not helping. I'm still doing 30. Oh, is that the top? No, that's not the top. I think it goes around another bend. Oh my God. Temps are still looking okay. We're just pinned in third. This is all she's got. That is it. Look at it. Look, you see that? I don't know if you can tell, but the wind is literally blowing from directly where I'm headed. It's got the windmills cooking. Oh, coming up. I think oh Lord, I'm hitting 40. I might be able to shift up here pretty soon. I'm still getting fucking blown away by 18-wheelers though. This is the worst. It's absolute misery. Eastern Washington is a hellscape. Just this hill would have been enough, honestly. But the 25-mile-an-hour gusts of wind, oh boy! Icing on the cake! I've gotten back up to 35. I don't know when this hill ends. I barely remember this hill, because every other vehicle I've ever driven has been able to make it up at the speed limit. Oh, this engine is a horrible, horrible thing. This should be the last real bad pass. If it makes it over this, I'm confident I can get to Seattle. And I think it's almost made it over. But it has taken an eternity! Oh, dear God, it never ends. Oh, it never ends. The hill goes on forever. I don't know how it's doing it, honestly. I'm overheating. Somehow the van is not. This is pretty impressive. I probably shouldn't say that. Now I'm concerned. All right, I have summited this miserable thing and hit the rest stop. I'm gonna swap my radiator fan from high to low and continue on. God damn. Oh. God, it's so windy. It's gonna be a rough drive. So because the sun on my arm, which I don't know if you can really see it, it's pretty crispy from yesterday. I've just been like reaching up here and driving like this, or up like that. I just trying to keep it out of the sun. I'm miserable. I've had a fucking ass full of Eastern Washington. I got one more mountain to get over. Let's see if she can do it. The mirror keeps blowing over. That usually happens at 70 miles an hour. I can't get over 50, but the wind's gusting to 25, so... Hey, remember how I was thrilled to do 35 up that hill? Well, this ground's flat, and I'm barely doing 45 on account of this fucking headwind. This motor's gotta go. But wait, there's more. Well, to be fair, the only problems that I've had have been my own goddamn fault. Because I didn't make sure that the pulley was right when I installed the alternator that I got from O'Reilly's. I thought to check it against the original alternator, but I didn't do that. I forgot. And it does not line up with the rest of the pulleys. So the belt has been stretching, and I kept retensioning the alternator. And I'm now topped out on the bracket. So it can't adjust anymore, and the belt's pretty well wallered out. 60 miles from Seattle. I got a friend bring me a replacement belt. I'm gonna see how much further I can get before he heads my way, and at least he's not going as far to help me. But yeah, I'm an idiot. The van's been great. Pretty nice, almost there. Well, I made it. Tucked away for the night. Absolutely covered in oil. Oh, I still have to unload all my shit. Speaking of shit, that sounds awful. But hospitality. They left me a water bowl.